This episode of Candid with Future Connect is powered by Westpac Corporation.
Hello everyone, my name is Yusra. I am a counselor at Future Connect Education and Migration Services, and welcome to another episode of Candid with Future Connect. In today's episode, our guest is going to be Mr. Firoz, who is the proud owner of Espresso Cafe and Restaurant. How are you doing today, Mr. Firoz?
Yeah, not too bad. Still all right. Yeah.
Okay, so since our show is called Candid with Future Connect, I want you to be exactly that. I want you to be raw and authentic and connect with your childhood, connect with your memories and your experiences. And the first question that I'd like to ask you is, who was Feroz? Feroz back in Bangladesh as a 8-year-old, 9-year-old. Who was that boy?
Actually, from the very beginning of my life, when I was 8 years, 5 years, I mean, that kind of my childhood time, I was always studying, and I was a second boy in our class,
Okay.
and all time study. I'm not much play in my life. That's I like to study always.
So were you like a top achiever in class,
Top
always
achiever
getting
like
good
in
grades?
good
and,
grade, yeah,
and
something
your
like
family
this.
must be like, look at our son, he is so good, and look at his report card, he's got all straight A's.
Especially my father, who passed away. Uh, if he is alive, so and if he watch this, he's gonna be more proud. Just for him, I'm here, and also because where I born and where and lived that time, I'm talking about 1983 or something like that. It was a countryside.
Yes.
It's a not privileged town and not that much civilization that time.
Yeah.
Even there was no electricity.
Mm.
So that time, my dad actually he was a third class, I mean lower grade employee.
Yeah.
So his ambitious was I do something like BCS cadre or something like this.
Yeah.
I want to do something,
So-
high ambitious.
What goals and aspirations really did your parents have for you? And what would they say? Like, Firoz, this is what we would like you to be.
I want to be actually that time like a the BCS cadre
Yeah.
to finish
Yeah.
my degree and the good job,
Yeah.
the good life. Where I mean, we have 8 brother and sisters.
Yeah.
5 brothers,
Big
sisters.
family.
Big family. So obviously that time it was I'm not very rich family.
Yeah.
I'm from even the lower middle class.
Yeah.
So my mom's side, they are very rich.
Yeah.
So when I saw my mom's brother, it's already inspiration me. I want to be like this, even though sorry, I'm just from there to I'm here. Even though now I'm driving Land Cruiser, so that ambitious I had from the beginning. I want to do something like a top class.
So you mentioned that you have a Land Cruiser now. How did it feel like when you bought your first house or your first car here in Australia?
Oh, even though I have I mean that much, I have couple of properties, and also when I bought it,
The
I
first
don't-
one.
Yeah,
Firoz,
I'm
the
coming.
first
Yeah,
one
yeah, I'm
just
coming.
hits.
So it never feel me very proud, and in Bangladesh it's called Khandkar, something like this.
Okay.
It never feel me proud. I mean, of course, it's a proudness, something like this, but
Yes.
I didn't cross the limit.
Yeah.
So way of talking, and one thing I always remember, this is not I'm just because I have to go one day.
Yes.
So I just look after for something. So I never feel that much. Oh, I have a house. I have this. Even now.
So how did you come to a decision as a teenager maybe, or as somebody in their early 20s, that I want to move to Australia, I want to change my life, I want to change my surroundings, and I want to do something. What came about?
Oh, no. It was not like when I was teenager. No. So what exactly happened is, when I finished my intermediate matriculation, I think. So that time I did a board stand, do you know, the top class
Yes.
student. So after that I finished my HSC and I got the admission in Dhaka University. I
And it's
still
one of the most prestigious universities in Bangladesh.
in Bangladesh, yeah. It was a bit challenge. That time, 10,000 applicant, they applied for the
Yeah.
admission.
Yeah.
So my serial number was 316, I still remember. And yeah, and my subject was finance and banking honors.
Yeah.
I did honors and masters. So that time, sorry, I'm coming your point. I did not forget that.
No problem.
So yeah, and then I admitted, and when before I admitted, I because that time I don't have any place to live in Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Yep.
I don't have only one sister, and sorry to say that sister husband's he's not comfortable to I live with him. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes some
yeah.
people like that. So that time. I remember in Bangladesh, such a place is called Farm Gate. They said I was walking and I said myself, such a big city, but I don't have any space to live.
Yeah.
You know, so
No place to call your own.
no place to call my own. So I'm talking about before the admission.
Yes.
So one day I'm here, one day there, one day there, something like this. And obviously my sister always helped me to leave their house because she's my own sister.
Yes.
But sometimes the woman, she don't have control anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got the chance in Dhaka University, so I settled down. I studied in 5 years in Mohsin Hall. So after that, after finish my degree, as soon as in degree, so I get a job in Rohima Cruz. I'm talking about 1919. I get a job. On that time, my younger brother, he admitted he got a. I mean, he wants to do something like a come to overseas or something. That time, I did not even think about it.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I get a good job in Bangladesh because good result, something I can do that. Anyway, he applied in here in Australia and he admitted in a SSBT,
Okay.
something like a educational there, and he
Yeah.
got a chance and he done. So I thought myself, okay, I can try because still I did not forget that I'm, as I told you from the very beginning, I want a high ambitious life.
Yes.
It's very because that, as I told you, that Land Cruiser dream, it was my childhood dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did not, still I am working on it. I'm working on it. So, and then that time, because I'm high ambitious and I have a good degree, so I applied for the Sultan Queensland University.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in 3 days, I get a visa straight away.
Wow. How did it feel like when you got that call from your provider or your agent that your visa has been granted?
Yeah, it's just so excited, and I can't believe it even, because I was from very countryside, and from Dhaka I don't have any space, and now I'm moving to Australia. I can't express myself that time how I was feeling.
Do you remember the day you took your flight from Bangladesh to Australia? What was your feeling like? Because when you are making such a big decision to like leave your home
because
country.
I thought I don't, because that's my first time in the flying.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
I thought if something happened, you know, I'm flying, I get scared, and it's so sometimes it's so romance as well. It's flying in there. Yes.
So how did you feel about leaving your parents behind, knowing that you might not be able to see them for a long while? And back then we weren't like, we had
Actually,
MSN and all.
from that point, I would like to say one thing. This is bad thing in my life. I'm a bit selfish.
Yes.
So when I say selfish, I'm not. I mean, I'm connected with my parents. I'm connected with the family,
Yes.
but I'm not that emotional that crying to leave them. Because one thing in my goal, as I told you, we have 8 brother and sister. When you are at that time, we don't have enough money
Enough
to
resources.
feed all these people.
Yes.
So these things is killing me. I mean, it's not killing. I mean, these things
It's
is
eating you on the inside.
on the inside. So
Yeah.
it's a challenge. I want to do something from lower class to top of the range. I want to challenge the poverty.
Yeah.
So these things, the parent, I did not miss that much because my goal, my ambition was in my front.
Yes.
So I did not miss that much, but I never forget my family. So I did a lot of things. I bought a land, I bought a house, I built the house for my mom and dad. I sent my dad to Hajj. So I did not, I'm a bit selfish, but I did not forget them.
Yeah.
So I did everything, whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Still, every single time when my family need them, I always support them as much as I can from my end.
Yeah.
So,
So
so
that's-
you understand the selfish.
yes,
Selfish
of course.
meanings actually.
You put yourself first.
I
That's
put
what you
myself
say.
first.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If I was to ask you of any significant event back home, okay, it could be somebody's wedding, it could be a happy event, and it could be an unfortunate sad event that you had missed, and you were here in Sydney, or you were here somewhere in Australia. You're like, I wish I could just fly back today.
I was sorry to say I don't have any good things. I mean, a good memory to go like that. But I have a very sad memory. As I told you, something very secret in my life. I don't know. I feel like I have to share. I don't know. So what the bad? Bad things. When I was a student, 18, 19 years. 20 years. When I finished my intermediate. So as I told you, in the Dhaka, I don't have any space. I went to my own mom's brother house. So that time, I did not. My mom's brother, he did not take me as a.
Accept you as a family member, as another family member. Yes.
So he shut the door in my face. So like someone go there, shut the door. So now I don't have anyone to leave to go there to Dhaka.
And
to
imagine how worthless you feel.
Yeah. So past that night, don't worry about the worthless, because where I live that time, I don't, even my sister was not that time there.
Yeah.
So these things, now, sorry to say, now I have 3-4 properties. Now I have a bigger than this his wealth or whatever there. So still I respect him, but he helped me after that. He helped me. He realized after that he helped me to bring in Australia and here. He sponsored me. So, but I never gave him back my position. I don't know, this Allah create me in here. Anyway, my position is, I feel like 10 times better than financially than him. But still I did not, whatever he did it to me, I did not even give him back.
So tell me one thing, because you were a star student, you've always achieved so well academically. Why? Because I know that you pursued commercial cookery and being a chef, right? So why did you pursue that specifically in South Asian culture? When people say, "Oh, so you're going to make food? That's the ladies' work." So did you ever hear such stereotypical comments?
No, actually, when I came in Australia, I did not, even though I had a good degree, honors and masters, I did, and as I told you, Dhaka University, I couldn't find a job. I was a kitchen hand. I did from 2004 until 2007. So as I told you, I am very ambitious. I don't have even think whatever people think. So because my mind, my setup, I'm very commercial from the very beginning, because I have a goal setup in my life. I have to do this, finish. And also one more thing, I'm very disciplined and organized.
Yes.
So now whatever I will do in 2030, I already planned, if I alive.
Yeah.
Until now, I have seen in one thing that 80% or 90% my plan was success.
Yeah.
So I am very pre-planned and pre-organized. So what I will do in 2025, I already set up my plan.
Yeah.
So it happened before. 80% it was success. It was something like this. So commercial cookery or whatever is legal things to bring the money legal way. I don't care whatever it is. I was a kitchen hand, and I did the cleaning. I did a lot of things. I cleaned the toilet. So if something is legal way to get this money, I don't bother whatever you think, whatever someone think or something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you are bringing food on the table through legal
I bring
means.
that on the right way.
Absolutely. So being an expat, that means that being someone who came here to Australia, got settled here, setting up a business in a land that you once called a foreign state, which is now your country. How difficult was that? What challenges did you face when you were setting up your own restaurant?
This is one message, because from my life, I'm from zero to I'm here. I feel shy to say that I'm a multimillionaire. but from zero to multimillionaire. So what exactly happened? What did is behind this scenario? Working hard, and a lot of time it will. I had a very good bad time in my life, but I did not break myself. I did not a lot of time. So what you need to do, the working hard, and also the study hard, and also the your honesty obviously, and discipline. So these things, when you have someone is together, success will come.
Yeah.
Success. And one more thing, always in my life, I'm very open minded.
Yeah.
So I don't care that you think I'm from poor family, I'm from rich family. Sometimes my wife, if my wife see this, she gonna kill me. Sometimes she said, why you tell everything to everyone? This is two messages for the people. So this is not a problem that you from poor family. This is not your fault.
Yes.
So what you need to do from there, you have to
Bring
yourself up.
Yeah.
I have seen many things. They are multimillionaire in Bangladesh. Now they don't have any money to eat. So what happens? So from there to there, from there to there. So it doesn't matter whatever you're from, but when you have a basic ethics
Yeah.
and basic dignity in your life, definitely you will success. That's I did.
Absolutely. So, Feroz, when you make a parallel between your life, right, back in Bangladesh and now here, a life full of hard work, earning money through dignity, struggling, making and breaking, right? And then the kind of life that you've provided your kids, because I'm sure that with your journey, your children have grown up in privilege. Do you think they have the same values? Do they have the same value for dignity? Do they have the same value for efforts as you did? Or do you see some difference?
No, in here I see some different. So what exactly happened is, what I passed through in my life,
Yeah.
they don't have any experience, because I remember when my mom cooked the food, we don't have enough rice for 8 plate.
Yeah.
So my kid, they don't see this.
They've never seen this.
They
of
never
course.
seen this. So when they born, they see, oh, my dad driving, my car is 140,000. My drive, they like this.
Yeah.
So they don't realize what's the back of this car.
Yeah. What's the story behind
What the
getting
behind the
this?
story there.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to last 10 years, 20 years I walking. I don't have money to get the rickshaw in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
So they don't see this, they see this the Land Cruiser. That's why what exactly happened, they don't, what can I say, they don't appreciate, and not appreciate, they don't
They
value.
don't understand. Their
They don't even
circumstances are
understand.
different.
No, they
Yeah.
don't understand, and they don't have enough same value and the dignity. I mean, of course they have, but they have their own way, the culture or something like that.
So, being a business owner, what challenges did you face during COVID-19? Because there was a lot of uncertainty, and you had just opened up a restaurant in midst of a pandemic, and it's very difficult to know how many customers are, what footfall will you have, how many customers are going to come to
this
you.
this is the big bit, and I mean, 80%, 90% people, they discourage me to open the business,
Yeah.
especially anyway. So it is a challenge, and it was a challenge to survive. Still now, like last 2 weeks ago, my business was fine, everything was smooth. Suddenly, when people doesn't come up, and COVID cases is going up. So it is really challenge, but again, you have to be, in my life, I always see the positive things. So even though negative things, something happen, I always see, I take it positively. So it helped me actually. It helped me to not go to the backyard, backside.
Yeah.
So even the pandemic time, I know the sun will come. I know something will come. People will come up, because no one can stay at home.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe after 3 months. So I have a good hope, and I have, as I told you, I'm a very positive person.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like this.
If your parents could see you today, being who you are, what would they feel? What would their feelings be?
Of course. Even my family, even everyone, if see this today, I'm doing this interview, they will feel, very proud that our family member or our brother or someone like this. Of course, they will feel proud.
And you
definitely.
must have seen a change in their narrative and attitude. First, they would be like, Feroz, yeah, he's my cousin or he's someone. But now they say, Feroz is my cousin. I am related to him. Look at him, he's settled in Australia. How does that feel?
Yeah, of course, it's feeling good, obviously, and
Yeah.
that definitely is feeling good. Yeah.
So there are going to be many students and many other people, not just students but migrants, who will now be pursuing the same journey that you have, will have similar struggles as you. What would you like to say to them?
Again, working hard. This is the things, and then if someone working hard and then it doesn't matter, they don't have nothing, and then I mean, sorry. Yes, of course, is working hard and study hard and then strict on their goal.
Yeah.
And if someone like me, if I can make it, someone definitely can make it. Only if he's in, I mean, his intention to do that.
Yeah.
You know. And also one thing is a message in my life. I gonna say the people as well. So what exactly happened? Two options. When you come to Australia, you can enjoy your life straight away when you put in your first step in Australia, or you can study hard, working hard, and you can enjoy later.
Yeah.
That's I did. And I have seen in my eyes 90%, 80% student, what they did when they're coming to Australia, they, I mean, they how can I explain
Do
myself?
your odd job.
Do it, I mean, no,
then
no, no.
use
Even
that money on
yes,
the weekend.
yes. Even the money in the weekend, and
Yeah.
they don't utilize their money, and they don't utilize their brain, and they don't utilize their opportunity as they need to be.
Yeah.
When I say working hard, I give you one example. 2004, I was dishwasher, kitchen hand in Observatory Hotel.
Yeah.
That time I was a casual. I mean casual. Of course, I was a student.
Yeah, of course.
So what exactly happened is I was, because my university tuition fee, every subject $2,000. I have to pay for this every 3 months. So I was waiting who called the people sick.
People who call in sick.
People who calling sick, so then I can get the ship. And there I have seen there, and I have 2-3 Bangladeshi. They are a bit younger than me. So when they're working 2-3 shifts at a time, they don't want to that. They don't want working. I mean, take the sick or leave. If someone calls sick, they don't want that extra shift.
Yeah.
So this is the message I want to say. When you have something, and even though a little bit working hard, just take it. Use this privilege, use this opportunity. Maybe it will not come to you tomorrow.
Yes.
Whatever you have, just take it.
Make the most of
Make the most of the time as much as you can, working hard, study hard, and never give up study.
Yeah.
This is the one thing. If you give up the study, because in Australia, only they give you the PR or residence or citizen when you have finished the completion of degree or something like
Based
this,
on your skill.
based on your skill. I get surprised. I get the PR in Australia in 16 months. As soon as I come in, I finish the degree, and I get the PR in 16 months. Australian passport in my hand 1 year. So I took 2 years and 6 months to get this passport.
Yeah.
Of course, because I did the Masters of Accounting in Bangladesh. When I
Yeah.
get the university, I get a lot of exemption from my
Yeah.
that's why I get it.
Yeah.
Even I did not get any holiday break or something like this. I just finished it because as a student, when you come to Australia, I did not feel this is my country until I get this PR.
Yeah.
You know, so I just want to say everyone that if you want to come in here as a student, just study, finish your degree, and you can do whatever you like. But do not enjoy your life before you get this, the finish your degrees.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not saying don't enjoy your life. This is my thinking, this is my ethics, this is my dignity. You can do whatever you like. That's I did it.
Yeah.
This is me, how I success and how I done it.
So, Feroz, your journey from Bangladesh to Australia to setting up your own restaurant and cafe and managing it so well, specifically in the heart of Parramatta, it has been truly inspirational for me, and I'm sure for everybody who is watching us today. Not just because we see somebody who has started with nothing and has become a self-made man today, but also because as somebody who came from another country to Australia, somebody who has moved and traveled themselves, I feel like a lot of international students and a lot of migrants and a lot of aspiring immigrants are going to look at your story and are going to get that hope that if Feroz could make it, maybe we can as well. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
And thank you so much for inviting me, especially the provider, Mr. Anis Rahman. I really thankful, and they invited me. I really proud of it, and thank you so much to give me this opportunity again. Thank you.
That was Candid with Future Connect, and we will be seeing you in the next episode with another inspirational story. Thank you for your time.